Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you're all well. Hope you're having a lovely weekend and that you are ready for a new week of distant learning. This week in Guided Reading, we're going to be looking at a new book. But first, we need to remind ourselves of our reading strategies. So the reading strategies that we like to use is our eagle eye. That is when we look at the picture for a clue to help us with the words. And our stretchy snake. That is when we look at the letters in the word, we stretch the sounds out slowly and we say the sounds all together. Let's try a stretchy snake of our own. So castle. K-a-s-u. You have a go for me? Good job, well done. Let's try it one more time all together. Castle. K-a-s-u. Castle. Fantastic job. The book that we're going to be looking at this week is called Castle Poems. Have a think for me what kind of book you think this may be. And girls, this is what our book looks like on Oxford Owl. Don't forget you can access this. So Castle Poems. The castle. I love the castle on the hill. When I am there, time stands still. I walk around the ruined walls, then wait inside the ancient hall. It has no roof, but soon I hear something from across the years. Knights and ladies, barking dogs, jesters joking, cracking logs. Neighing horses, clash of steel, battle roging, it's so real. When I'm there, I might believe, but no, it can't be. It's time to leave. Time slip. I was playing with my brother on the Pledon Castle hill when we heard a ghostly howling. We both stood very still. The sun had disappeared, the mist swirled round our feet. I looked up at the ruins, the castle stood complete. We saw high on the battlements an archer with his bow. Suddenly he spotted us. 2 enemies below. The drawbridge started lowering, we turned and fled in fright. The horse's hoofs drew nearer, the rider was a knight. He pulled his horse before us. Stand fast, young sirs, hold back. Why spy on yonder castle? Does your master plan attack? My brother and I stammered. We're playing hide and seek. We don't know why this has happened. We both could hardly speak. All lies, the knight was so angry. Kneel down, I'll stop your tears. We hid our eyes and trembled. His sword flashed past our ears. It seemed like hours later I lifted up my head. The castle was in ruins. He's gone, my brother said. Look, I shook my brother. It must have been a dream. Maybe. But all around us the hoof prints could be seen. The castle on a hill. On the hill there is a castle. Round the castle there is a moat. Over the moat there is a bridge. Beyond the bridge there is a door. Through the door there is a courtyard. Across the courtyard stands a tower. Inside the tower there is a staircase. Up the staircase there is a door. Across the door iron bolts are down. Behind the door a young girl sleeps. On the hill stands a castle. Round the castle there is a moat. A Song of Sevens. Once there was a castle with 7 doors, and each door had 7 locks, and each of the locks had 7 keys, and the doors were locked up tight. Inside the castle were 7 princesses, and each princess had 7 maids, and each of the maids knew 7 songs, and they sang them every night. One day to the castle come 7 princes, and each of the princes brought 7 servants, and each of the servants had 7 swords, and the swords were shining bright. They hacked the locks of 7 doors, and each of the locks gave 7 creaks, and each of the doors gave 7 groans, and the castle was filled with light. They rode away with 7 princesses, and each of the princes married his princess, and each of the servants wed one of the maids at a wedding feast full of delight. My castle. I'm going to build a castle with huge high walls around it, with a tower in each corner and a deep moat to surround it. I'm building every wall as thick as a castle walls must be, keep the flying arrows out and beat the enemy. I'm going to make a dungeon 100 feet below, without a single window in. That's where the prisoners go. There's going to be a battle between the white and red, so please don't kick it all to bits when I go to bed. The Sand Castle. I built a castle in the sand, the finest castle in the land, and from the turret standing high, my flag waved proudly in the sky, and then I built a wall around to help to keep it safe and sound. I had a drawbridge made of wood, and around the moat my soldiers stood. But since I built it yesterday, the sea has washed it all away. I built my next one on the beach, beside the deck chairs out of reach. The Ruined Castle. Somebody fought here once, the broken wall slipped. It shows where the arrows sped, the moat holds water still. A swan is waiting there to be fed. Somebody lived here once. The heart is blackened. The hearth is blackened with skeletons of flame. Somebody took a sword and scratched the crooked shaped a name. Once you've finished reading your book, go all the way back to the beginning and have a go at reading it for me. If you are struggling, you can rewind the video, or down here you can use your audio button. My Oxford Owl will read it to you. When you have finished, you should go onto your Kahoot. You can access Kahoot by typing kahoot.it into Google or downloading it from the App Store. Your first Kahoot quiz pin is 03131360. Press enter. Now that I have finished, you should be on your quiz, and this is what it should look like. You have 4 questions. To join the game, put your name in and press OK, go. Once you have finished your quiz, don't forget to send me or your class teacher a picture to show us you have done your task. Enjoy and have fun.